Hello, Virgo. Back again. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Virgo the Victorian. Please take a moment to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And please go into the comments and tell me where you are on planet Earth. I'd love to hear from you. I see you in the algorithm. I feel everybody's energy. I'd love to know where you are on planet Earth. So, Virgo, yesterday I was asleep all day. I was feeling really sick. And so I was spending so much time like dreaming that I got all these downloads for you, and I'm so excited to share all these messages with you. So, this is a message for you from Spirit and from the universe. Universe, please send me a clear message for Virgo. Please send me a clear message for my Virgos at this time. So, Virgo, this is a message about a person that you were really close friends with that you fell out with, sort of like an ex best friend kind of person. For some people, it could be a sibling. For some people, it could be a romantic partner. But I'm really getting like strongly just ex best friend, like someone that you were like, this person is my ride or die. And then you just got to a point where you couldn't deal with this person anymore. And they are going from, see, this card is solution problem. They keep creating their own problems and sort of going into this negative energy. Love hurt. So this is a person that really caused you a lot of pain that you really, really loved. And then at one time, you kind of thought this person was almost like a soulmate to you, like a platonic soulmate or a friend soulmate. And you thought, we'll always be best friends, we'll always be together. But this person caused you like a lot of pain and heartache in your life. Conflict piece. So this person really disturbs your inner peace because they are so conflicted within themselves. So this is a person that's had like kind of like financial problems, possibly addiction problems, and they're always kind of like in trouble. And then they could have reached out to you and asked you to help them, but you're like, I can't really get drawn into this weird energy again. Growth and pain. So this is a person that you've known for like a really long time, and then they've caused you a lot of heartache in your life, and they've said some really mean things to you. And this is a person that whatever mean thing they said to you, you keep replaying it in your mind and being like, why did they say this thing? And this person could have said mean things about your kids too, or your partner, and you just were like in so much pain over this, like thinking, why did it have to be this way, kind of thing. Yeah, loneliness. And you used to feel so connected to this person, you loved them so much, and now they made you feel lonely because you felt like if you can't trust this person, how can you trust anyone ever again, kind of thing. And then this is a person, you can see this is like an internet card, and you kind of creeped on this person. You're trying to find them in like the internet universe, and but you can't find them because they don't post anything, and you're wondering what they're up to. And you have other people in your life, but you're lonely for this person. Asking and telling. So this is a person that you used to tell everything to. You used to talk to this person for hours and hours. They knew all your secrets, and they used to ask you all about yourself, and they wanted to know everything about you, from your kind of conscious waking life into your deep spiritual life. So this is a person that you had really deep conversations with. And you can kind of see the two faces on the cards. They look sort of opposite of each other. One is light eyes, one is dark. So if you have brown eyes, Virgo, this person probably has green eyes, or vice versa. There's someone kind of opposite of you, and people were kind of like, you're kind of like a weird match of best friends or something like that. True self, pseudo self. So this person knows the whole you. They knew your hidden self. So you took off your mask to this person, and you really revealed yourself to this person. And this is something that went on for like years and maybe decades. So you felt like they knew the hidden you that's like under the surface. Boundaries and respect. Like you had no boundaries with this person. Physically or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you let them into everything. They knew everything about you. They've been in your house. They've seen like everything, like all of your personal things. You may have let this person like read your journal, or look at all your drawings, any little thing that you had, or you felt the need to reach out to them and share with them any weird little thing. Like even if you saw like graffiti that you like, you might take a picture to show them, or any little like joke that you heard, you had to tell them. Like they knew like every single thing that was going on with you. And generosity, egoism. This is a person that's been into drugs and alcohol. They party all the time. They've tried to take you out. You've gone out with this person. You've been out all night, kind of thing. you're drinking with them, you're being a little wild and crazy, you're going clubbing with them, whatever. Behavior interpretation. So this person picked up on like all your quirks and all your hidden little things. So whatever you do, they interpreted everything that you're doing, and they kind of saw through your behaviors, and they'd say, did you react to that because of this? And you'd say yes. Or they know how you're secretly feeling. They know your motivations. Appreciation, greed. So this person became jealous of you, and they probably told you flat out, I'm jealous. You can see the card, the girl has green eyes. So this is like green-eyed monster, jealousy monster. You probably fought with this person about money. You might have lived with this person, been roommates, something like that, and then they fought with you about money. Planning destiny. So this is a person that either you got married or they got married, and this caused you to grow apart. So maybe you didn't like their partner, or maybe they moved away to be with their partner, or maybe when you both got married, it was hard for you to remain friends because the two couples didn't go together, something like that. So there was something about your destiny that pulled you apart from this person. Energy, motivation. So this person you used to think of as like super motivated, and they had a ton of energy. There's this image of like going up the path. This is a person that was like running outside, running the stairs, always working out. They had a lot of motivation to do things. You admired this person's motivation, and you tried to copy their energy and mimic their energy, and you maybe even told them like, I wish I was like you, I wish I was more motivated, kind of thing. Cherishing, suppressing. So you really love this person, and you try to push them out of your heart, push them out of your mind, but they're deep inside your mind. You can see the card kind of goes dark. It's like the deep recesses of like your hidden mind, your subconscious mind. They're in there, in your heart chambers and in your heart rooms, you know, like deep in your most inner self. This person is like ingrained in there. Apology, because a grudge. So you want this person to apologize to you, and you feel like they owe you an apology for whatever reason. This could be fighting about, they could have said something about your spouse or your family, or something that you had a big falling out with this person, or you just felt they were jealous of you. So you want an apology, but Virgo, you're not going to get it because they haven't changed at all. So you want not to think about this person, but you think about them. You want not to be mad, but you're mad. Self-doubt and hope. So this is a person that when you were young, I think, you know, you probably, for a lot of my Virgos, you knew this person when you were younger, and they gave you so much hope for yourself and for life, and they made you happy, and they made you feel like you were loved and you were your best self. And then it went the opposite, because then you fell out with this person and it made you doubt everything, and they kind of shattered your heart in a way. And friends can break our hearts too, right? Vulnerability and empath. So you were really vulnerable with this person. You told them all your secrets. You sort of bonded with this person. You can see it's two people hugging, and then they have like a mountain between them, because you felt like you had like such a strong foundation with this person. Yeah, relationship solitude. So this is like breakup card. So then you really felt like you can't trust this person, or there was something really negative about this person that you just had to break up this relationship, and they told you they wanted to break up too, and you said fine, kind of thing, and then you went into solitude from them, but it was very heavy on you. And you can see that this solitude, the singular person over the face kind of looks a bit like a skull, and this made you feel really like someone died almost, because you really grieved this friendship a lot. Relaxation, activation. So Virgo, you've moved on from this person. You've tried to become your better self. You've been taking care of your body, taking care of your mind. So from the time when you were close to this person, you have a new life now. You've got a new job. You're making money. You're really activating your highest self. You're living your best self. You're going forward. And now guess what? This person is trying to come back and like creep into your energies. Freedom, sacrifice. So you sacrifice this person for your freedom. You can see there's birds on the card. So this is like you felt like you were flying away from this person or releasing this person because they're just dragging you down and it's too negative. Meditation, escapism. This is a person that you think about when you're in your prayer life, when you're in meditation, when you're dreaming. You dream about this person. It's heavy on you. Escapism, this person moved somewhere away from you. For a lot of my Virgos, they moved to a city, they moved to the bigger city, they may have moved to New York, they may have moved to Vancouver, London, something like that. So this is your friend that moved to the big crazy city, and or they moved closer downtown, so they're right in the chaos energy. And this is something that you admired about them. You thought, wow, they're such a city person, they're so strong, they're in the hustle and bustle, they're in the chaos vibe. But gratitude, indulgence, and they were very indulgent in their life. So this is someone who's been drinking too much, eating too much, spending too much, possibly doing drugs. They're just kind of like getting pulled under by these currents of like too much hedonism, too much pleasure, right? They're a party animal. They may be doing cocaine, something like that. Forgiveness, grimness. So this person's like really heavy on your mind because you worried a lot about this person. This is like a worry card where you thought this person might die young, you thought this person might kill themselves, something really crazy like that. You're worried about their mental health. They're not stable. They're too wild. They're a wild spirit. You're trying to tame them. You're trying to pull them back in, but they're just too crazy. And you can see it's like a skeleton face with the flowers. So for a lot of Virgos, this is kind of like opioids, opiates, cocaine, something really bad and heavy. And for some Virgos, this person might have told you, I'm going to kill myself. And you just were sick to your stomach with worry over this person. You worry about them dying. You felt it was your job to save them, pull them back. And this is kind of why like you had to let go of this person. So your spouse may have been telling you like you cannot save this person. Your therapist may have been telling you whatever. For a lot of my Virgos, you prayed so much about this person and then you finally were like, I cannot save them. Especially if you have kids, you're like, I have to focus on my children. I can't be worried about an adult because every single adult is responsible for their own health, physical and mental. So you had to kind of let go of this person. I'm going to go into the love oracle now. Universe, send me a message for Virgo about this ex-best friend. Send me a message for my Virgos. Pretty heavy. It's a little heavy. The love card. So Virgo, you really, really love this person. It's so sad, right? Like you saw this person as one of the people that you love the most in your life. You thought of them as family, and they still think of you this way, as this happy heart energy, which you are. Love call. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. So watch out, Virgo. This person is going to message you. It could be a text. It could be Facebook. It could be whatever. You're heavy on their mind. They're going to message you. They said they wouldn't, but they're going to. Healthy choices. This is what the universe is telling you to do. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Don't engage this person. Oops, sorry. Cards just stuck them together. Yeah, self-indulgence. So this person's really a brat. Like they're really they're really selfish, and they're actually, for a lot of my Virgos, this person is a parent too, and you're like, how are you so selfish when you have kids to think about? All you think about is yourself. They talk about themselves. They're out all the time. They're acting like foolish energy, self-destructive energy, and you're kind of like, how can you be like this, right? Healing heart. So this is the toxic bond card. So this person has gone from being like this person that you really loved, and then it became a toxic bond and almost like a negative soulmate as a friend. Golden mirror. This is like narcissist energy. So this is the universe telling you that this person is too in a negative vibe. They're too much. So this is a person that as they're aging, they're complaining to you a lot about their look and saying, oh, I'm losing my look. I don't look how I look anymore. And you're like, of course not, right? No one does. Like, and Virgo, you're okay with getting older. You're okay with your look changing because you've built up your life in other ways. You have your family, you have your kids, you have your career. This person just wants to go back to the past, and they may tell you that they wish they had a time machine, or they wish they have this really young mental age, and they keep expressing confusion like, oh, why don't I look like, when I was 15, 16, 17? And it's like, well, because you're not, right? So then, but this is like a narcissist energy, so be aware. It's such a negative kind of energy here. The chaser, they're going to chase you. So this person's going to reach out to you. They're going to be trying to contact you and chase you, and then Virgo, you're going to be really tempted because you miss them all the time, right? But just know that they're not the person that they were, not today, right? So this is spirit telling you to set boundaries with this person. You can't let them into your life. They're just so negative, right? And then they're trying to drag you into a negative energy. sunglasses. This person's watching you. For some Virgos, this person's traveling, and that they could be taking a train long distance or a bus long distance, or they're crossing borders, and as they cross borders, they're thinking about you, and they're looking at your pictures, and they're looking at your social media presence, whatever that may be. And then this is creating a really weird energy in the universe, because anytime you're traveling, and like if you're thinking about one person, it's almost like casting spells or something, right? Because they're doing something where they're crossing borders. So either they're driving a long distance or they're flying, but then they're thinking about Virgo, 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 and it's creating this weird energy in the universe. And this is what's coming to you, and then they're in your energy now because they're trying to manifest you so hard. You're dreaming about them, you're thinking about them, you may be hearing like songs on the radio or something, but this is because of their like weird obsessive energy. Yeah, so it's just like not good. Twin flames. Yeah, you thought this person was your twin flame, but like I said, a platonic twin flame, and that's almost worse, isn't it? Right? Because if you love someone so much and you don't even need like a sexual energy, it's like you really love their soul, right? Passion. So you had so much passion for this person, and it was like a passionate conversation where you just can't wait to talk to this person. You talk for hours, and it's like you're really just so involved in each other's lives. And you may make jokes about how like we don't even need to drink because we're having so much fun, kind of thing, or we don't even need to do drugs like other people. We're higher than people on drugs. We're having so much fun. They make you laugh, and you have this intense passion for them, and then that's what you're missing, right? You miss this super connection, but look at what this is: backstabbing. So this person has really betrayed you in some type of way. They lied on your name, they went behind your back, they could have actually stolen out of your house or something terrible like this. For some Virgos, this is like identity theft. They tried to go through your personal papers. They've done something really bad where you're like, I can't be friends with this person. And like I said, Virgo, for some of you, this is them kind of doing something against your kids, like being mean to one of your kids, or talking to one of your kids behind your back, or they could have even taken money off of one of your kids, and then you just think, I cannot forgive this level. It's bad energy. Yeah, wedding rings. They want to come back and try to marry you in a friendship sense. Like they want this commitment again. They want a fresh start with you. They're going to come in and say, I always loved you. I always needed you. Remember all the good times, and it's going to be different, and blah, blah, blah. But Virgo, this is like spirit warning you not to trust this person. Yeah, blowing kisses. So they're trying to be in this fun energy with you. They're going to come back and talk about past memories. And for some of my Virgos, this person makes you think of the beach. So they're going to say, remember that time at the beach, and blah, 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 or seashells or something like that, or sand dollars, or something about sand dollars for some of my Virgos. There's just something about this person. They're going to try to bring up personal memories and hit you with really personal memories. Or it could be like they'll try to talk to you about like a specific outfit that you wore, and you may have had like matching shirts, or you bought the same shirt and wore the same shirt, or something weird like that. And this is, they're going to try to remind you of like nostalgic memories and pull on your like heartstrings with a weird nostalgia. But remember, this is the person that broke your heart, okay? And they will do it again because they haven't changed, and they're in this weird vibe where they're stuck in like some kind of negative energy, addictive energy, and they haven't worked on their past trauma. So they're stuck in the past, and they're not on their current path where they're supposed to be. Yeah, keys on a ring. This is like Jezebel person. They're a party animal. They're out all the time. They've bragged to you about all their sex partners. For some Virgos, this person could have done sex work and told you about sex work, or for sure nudes or something like that, and then they kind of made fun of you because you're like the conservative one, and they're like, oh, you're so stupid, I'm always out with this one and that one. And they're really wild. This is like a wild spirit person. Yeah, the snake. So this is the universe warning you about this person, that they are in a really negative energy, and they've transitioned into a time in their life where they're very jealous of you, and they wish they could have what you have, and this means they could attack you or bite you, so just be very cautious of this person. They're going to lie to you. They're going to try to tempt you into this dark energy. What else do we have? Yeah, death. So this is the universe reminding you of why you ended this relationship and why you said it's a permanent ending. I don't want to see this person. I don't want to hear from this person. We're done here, right? Because you don't want them in your life, and you don't want this energy influencing you. date, they're going to try to get you together with them. So this is them being like, let's go for coffee, let's go for dinner, blah, blah, blah. You can see the champagne here, and there's some of their bottle. Like, for some Virgos I'm picking up, they're doing absinthe, and they're going to tell you about absinthe and be like, oh, you don't know, if you just did absinthe. And it's like, no, you don't need anything. You don't need drugs and alcohol to be happy, Virgo. Don't trust this person, and don't go out with this person. Shock, yeah, you're going to be shocked by this person because they swore they'd kind of never talk to you again, and you did break up with this person, and it was like a friendship breakup. And then they're going to suddenly come into your life like this flash of lightning energy and try to like re-energize everything. And you're going to sit there and doubt yourself, and you're going to sit there and doubt your past decisions. And it's going to be like this weird feeling of like sudden electricity, right? Like, and then you're going to think about like, it's going to make you really contemplate like the meaning of life and cycles and like, what does it all mean kind of thing, because they're just going to explode out of nowhere and almost manifest, into your life. And for some Virgos, they may just show up at your house, but it's something that's going to shock you, where you're like, I can't believe they did this. They might send you a bunch of pictures. They might send you a letter, like a paper letter. It's going to be something weird and shocking. Yeah, upside down, mirror, upside down mirror. So this is like upside down soulmate energy. They should be your match, but they're not. And be warned, Virgo, that someone that was your friend can become your nemesis or your enemy because they flipped on you. They flipped into this bad energy. This is, the upside down mirror is like falling through the looking glass, like Alice in Wonderland. Like, they're in the negative vibe. They're in the negative part of the universe. Like, they look like you. They act like you. They're not you. Like, there's something the same. And you're going to continue to see these similarities and these synchronicities, but they're in a very negative vibe. So be warned. Camera, yeah, so you have pictures of this person, and this could be a person that you took a lot of pictures with. And even if you lived in the era of film, you took a lot of pictures when it was expensive to take pictures, and you have pictures of this person, and they really make you reminisce. Like, this person you associate with youth, you associate with childhood, you associate with fun when you were young, and you cannot think about your young identity without this person. That's who they are, right? Like, so, but just know that they're not that person anymore, right? They're not the young, fun person that they were. Oof, yeah, coffin. So this is the universe telling you, bring a permanent ending to them, and don't allow them back in, and remember why you ended things with them, and then you will be given a new beginning. Separation. So stay in separation from this person, and see how this is like a desert energy but if you're in the desert, you're going to see beautiful cactuses, right? So this is like symbolic of staying away from this person and almost like fasting from this person's energy and fasting from their presence. And it's so hard for you because you crave them so bad. The same energy again, this is like upside down soulmates. So just be warned that they become sort of a nemesis vibe because of jealousy. Yeah, this is not great. Old school. So yeah, this is the universe trying to help you identify them. But I think a lot of Virgos, you know who this is. They know you from the olden days. They're going to remember all your weird preferences, and they will trigger memories, and they may send you pictures of like toys that you had when you were a kid, or old posters, or old, t-shirts, or like dumb stuff that you just loved, like some little McDonald's toy that you just loved, or some old t-shirt, or some old song, or something. They really know how to put you back in your old identity. The clock. So this is you, Virgo, contemplating your life and contemplating the cycles of your life and the passage of time, and how we go from children to old people so fast, and life is a blink of an eye kind of thing. But then you think about this person and their meaning in your life, and you think, will I see this person in another life? And this is something that's like heavy on your mind, because they kind of pop up again, and you're like, are they meant to come back into my life? And is this just cycles, and has it been enough time? But the universe wants you to know it's not been enough time, and they haven't done their healing, so it's just not going to work. Ascending, right? So this is your energy, Virgo. We get this all the time. Like, I love this card for you, and this is you going higher and higher and just building yourself up, making more money, being more educated, being the best version of you. Whatever goals you have, you're going to obtain your goals, and you're going to have such a good perspective on your life. And so if you're seeing hot air balloons actually, or seeing pictures, it's like a really positive sign from the universe to show you that you're on the right path. Ooh, addiction. So see, this person is really like in a bad energy. Addiction can be drugs and alcohol. Addiction can be also just anger, or addicted to old memories. That's what they are. They're addicted to old memories. And you see it's a chain on here. And for some Virgos, this person has been to prison or been to some kind of mandated rehab, or they were in a place where you couldn't reach them. Something of that nature. They could have been in the hospital. But yeah, they're in this really negative vibe. Seduction, this is their energy. It doesn't have to be like a sexual seduction, although they're a really beautiful person. You think of them as beautiful and attractive, and that's one reason why I used to go out with them. Like, this is a person that you love to go out and sort of look for, you know, the opposite sex with, kind of wheeling and dealing, or whatever you want to call it. You were going out to the bars, you were both looking for a partner together. They were fun, they were beautiful, but now they're trying to seduce you with this past energy. Oh, engagement ring. So see, this is them trying to pull you into some kind of a serious commitment with them, but like a best friendship again. And they're going to come at you with some kind of an offer like, I've changed, let's be friends again, I miss you, blah, blah. And the universe wants you to turn it down. Paradise. So see, this is your path and this is your vibe. If you are able to turn this person down, you're going to continue on to your paradise vibe, and you're literally gonna go somewhere for some of my Virgos, but for a lot of my Virgos, this is just you being in a really happy head space, heart space. And just be warned that if you let this person in, they're gonna disrupt this. Last card, abundance. So Virgo, this is your path. Stay on the path to abundance, because the universe is gonna reward you. This is such a good money year for you. This is such a good manifestation year for you. And just to clear up old debts, and to be the best version of yourself. And this person is going to interrupt this, and they may actually know that you're making money and that, you know, you're doing really well, and that's what they're after. They're not after anything positive. And just remember that they are not the old them. Okay, Virgo, that's the message that I have for you. I love you so much. Sending you love, light, peace, and clarity. May peace and love always surround you. Love you just the way you are. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Virgo.